my name is Madison, and I am here to show you how to get this look. People have been requesting for a long time that I start making these videos, so that is exactly what I am doing. So, yeah. This look is a warm halo eye, which I love the whole halo eye thing. I've been doing it so much lately, and whenever I wear it, people always ask me about it, so I figured I would do this look for you. So, yeah. And before I start, I know that everybody has been wondering about my new room, so I'm going to give you a tour and then we'll get into the tutorial.
This is my new room. This is my princess room, of course. That's my computer. And this is my makeup area, which is a total mess right now because I just finished filming this video. So, yes, that is it. I have my little shoe circle and my heel display. And that is my pink couch with a cute little candle. And 2 lamps. That lamp is from Victoria's Secret for those who probably recognize it. This is just where all my extra stuff goes. And here is my closet. There are clothes all over the floor, I apologize, but yep. This is it. Hello. That is my signed picture of Selena Gomez. And yes, this is the room that everybody has been wanting to know about. So, and this was my Sweet 16 dress that I wore to my Sweet 16 party. And now, since you know my living space, let's just get into the tutorial.
So I just washed my face, and first I will be going with a moisturizer. I will be using the Clinique Dramatically Different Moisturizing Lotion. And I'm just going to put that all over my face. After that, I will be going in with a primer. This one is the Too Faced Primed and Poreless Primer. And I will be patting that into my skin, making sure not to rub it around so it gets into all of my pores. And then after that, I will be going in with another primer. The primer I'll be going in with next is the Makeup Forever Step 1 Base Hydrating Primer. There's no reason why I put this primer on. I just thought I would try a new combination and see how I liked it. And after that, I will be going in with foundation. And for that, I will be using my Beauty Blender that I ripped today trying to clean it. I'm just not gentle, and that makes me so sad. But anyway, I will be using the Maybelline Fit Me Matte and Poreless Foundation in the shade 112 Natural Ivory. And I'm really hoping that the shade matches me because I bought it yesterday. But I will be putting that on my hand, trying not to pour too much. And I will be using my Beauty Blender to pat that into my skin. And it matches. Cool. After all of that, I will be going in with a concealer. The concealer I will be using is the Maybelline Master Concealer in the shade 20 Light. I will be putting that on with my fingers and then blending out the edges with my beauty blender. And that moment when you're too into your music. When the world seems to shine like too much wine at the morning. Bells will ring, ting-a-ling-a-ling, ting-a-ling-a-ling, and you sing Viva Bella. Hearts will play, tippy-tippy-tay, tippy-tippy-tay, like the gay Tarantella. When the stars make you drool, just like Untitled Chapter. When you dance down the street. So after that, after I stop singing, I will be going in with a powder. This is the Makeup Forever High Definition Powder. It's a loose powder. It's a translucent one. I don't know if I already said that. And I will be using this big fluffy brush. It looks like it's from Equal Tools, but it is not. And my dog is being a little shit, so I let him out. But after that, I will be setting only the areas that I put on concealer, because this foundation does dry to a powder finish. But if you have oily skin, I suggest that you set your whole face. And then next, I will be doing my eyebrows. I will be going in with my Madison, hurry up. I'll be going in with my Anastasia Beverly Hills Dip Brow in the shade Blonde. And I will be using this Seva, I don't know, brush. It's just an angled brush with a spoolie on the end. I will be brushing out my hairs and then going in with the product. As you can see, what I do is I start drawing a line on the top, and then I continue to draw a line on the bottom, and then I will fill it in the middle. And once I get to the front of my brow, that's when I go in with lighter hair-like strokes, just so that it looks more natural and it doesn't just stop and look like a block, because I'm not into that look, but if you are, I mean, go for it. You do you. And then after I do my eyebrows, I'm going to set them in place with my L'Oreal Brow Style Plumper in the shade Light to Medium. And it's basically just like a mascara. It looks like mascara. And you put that on your eyebrows just so all the hairs stay down. Nothing goes flying, because we all know that's not cute. And then after that, I will be going in with bronzer. I will be using my Park Avenue Princess bronzer. And as you can see, it has kind of a sheen to it, which I like about it, but I know some people don't like shiny bronzers. But I will be using my brush set contour brush. And my brush set is a really cheap brush set that is really good for beginner makeup people. But I got mine when I first started doing makeup, and they have still lasted me to this day, so I highly suggest it. I will link everything I'm using in the description below. And after I bronze up my skin, I will be slightly contouring with my Pixie bronzer. Has the same shiny sheen to it, but I don't know if you can tell in the camera, but it's a tad bit cooler than the Park Avenue Princess one, which means it's going to act as a natural shadow. And I will be using my e.l.f. contour brush, and I will be going into the areas I was bronzing before, except more precise. I will be doing that everywhere I bronzed. After I have done that, I'm going to bake my face with the Revlon Color Stay Press Powder. and translucent. A lot of people use loose powders to bake with, but I prefer a pressed one. I don't know why, but I'm going to take the puffy thing it came with and fold it in half, pick up the powder and put it right underneath all of my contour just to fix any mistakes that I made and to also brighten up any areas underneath it. And I will be doing that in any areas where I just want to overall brighten. And I don't know why I'm singing again. And then after about 5 to 6 minutes, maybe 10, I'm going to brush all that powder off. After that, I will be going in with my Ulta blush in the shade Sweet Cheeks. This is a peachy pink glittery shade. It's not like glittery, but it has a sheen to it, and this is my Image Essentials powder brush. And I've had this brush forever, but it does the job. And I will just be putting that on my cheeks. And there I go again. So for my eyes, I'll be using my Morphe 35O palette, and that was me sitting there trying to determine whether I want to use the Naked 2 palette or the Morphe palette, but I decided on the Morphe palette because warm colors are my favorite. The first brush I will be going in with is my Luxie 205. Is that what that says? Yes, 205 tapered blending brush. It's just a fluffy brush. It's really nice for blending and stuff, and I will be using that beigey color, and I will be using that as my transition shade. And I will just be buffing that above my crease, and transition shades are important to help blend darker colors later. After that, I will be using a My Brush Set fluff brush. But after that, I will be going in with a chocolatey brown shade, and I will be putting that right underneath the eyeshadow we put on before. So in the actual crease. And then after that, I will be going in with my Luxie brush again and blending that out. After that, I will be going in with that reddish brown shade, and I will be putting that in the front of my eye and the back, and putting everything else in my crease and leaving the lid blank. And I'm sorry I did not show what brush I was using. It's just a fluffy brush like the other one. It just doesn't have a name, and I've had it forever. And then I will be blending that color out with my Luxie brush again. After that, I will be going in with a dark brown color. It's just a straight up neutral dark brown. And I will be putting that in the same areas and keep on blending it and packing it, blending and packing it until I have the desired intensity that I am looking for. And then I will go back and blend that out. And after that, I will be going in with a champagne-y, sparkly shade. the ones I used, like 3 different ones, but I will link everything that I use on my face in the description. And after that, I will be highlighting my brow bone with the first color in the palette. I will be putting that on with my finger and then blending it out with my Luxe brush again. And after that, I will be lining my waterline and tightline. I don't know what eyeliner this is. I've had it for so long, and I've sharpened it down to a little stub, so I sharpened off the name. After that, I will be going in with my Equal Tools smudge brush. And I will be using the chocolatey shade used in the crease on the lower lash line, and I will be blending out that black eyeliner we put down. After that, I will take my Equal Tools brush. It's just slanted brush like that. I will be going in with the reddish brown color and 2 colors below that, and I will be putting that in my lash line and blending it out with my smudge brush once again. After that, I will be taking my Mary Luminizer and highlighting my inner corners with my finger. After that, I will be using my Prestige Line & Style ink pen in black, and I will be just drawing a simple line on my eyelid, just so it can help disguise the false lashes we will be putting on afterwards. The false lashes I will be using are the Kiss Ritzy lashes, and I will be using the Kiss brand of glue as well. And I'm just going to put the glue on the eyelashes, wait a couple seconds for it to get tacky, and then place it on my eye. And I suck at staying in frame, I apologize. And after that, I will be blending my fake lashes with the real ones with my Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara. Some people put on their mascara before their eyelashes. I personally don't, because I feel like when my eyelashes already have mascara on them, it's harder for me to get behind them to put my fake ones on. So I don't know, it's just personal preference. Whatever you want to do. And I'm also putting that on my bottom lash line as well. And that is my eyes done, and I will be continuing on my face. I'll be using the Mary Luminizer to highlight my face, and I will be using the my brush set fan brush, and I will be highlighting the tops of my cheekbones, above my eyebrows, my nose, my cupid's bow, a tiny bit on my chin, and a tiny bit in the middle of my forehead. And then for lips, I will be using my Kathleen Lights Miami Fever Ofra Liquid Lipstick. And I will put that on. And this concludes this video, and I hope you learned something and, I don't know, liked everything that I did. So feel free to like, comment, subscribe, you know the deal. Say goodbye, Gizmo. Take us out. Good job. I love you. I love you. Okay. Goodbye.